First in behind the gate. Here on this Saturday, July 19th program, we have Rebecca Down and Steve Downey. Then scoring from post 2 now is Lucky Alberta, Sam Hodgin. From 3, Rachel Down and Phil Reed. Then Camco Miranda moves into 4. Todd Trites and Camco Minks from 5 and Mark Haig. Lewistown now scores 6. Gordy Hennessy and Island Power the outside. Gerald Legier. 7 across, here they come. Off and pacing, and a good start for Lucky Alberta, zinging out of there. On the inside, Rebecca Down going with them as they round the turn. Rebecca Down leading. Then on the outside now, Lucky Alberta goes up to take the lead. Then racing second, Rebecca Down. Getting away racing in third, Camco Miranda. Then Lewistown sits back early on in 4th. Racing from 5th is Rachel Down and Camco Minks. And trailing the field, Island Power. He can see them all as they're strung out single file fashion. That opening quarter, 29. And the 3 up front. And cutting it out, it's Lucky Alberta. Rebecca Down riding a perfect pocket journey. Racing second. Then Camco Miranda closes it up third. Lewistown is gapped a bit in 4th. Then it's back to Rachel Down 5th. Here comes Camco Minks out to move. And trailing the field halfway home, Island Power as they approach the half. And Lucky Alberta in control of this one. And she's on top that opening half. 1 minute flat, 30-3 in that second split. Led by Lucky Alberta. Then racing second, Rebecca Down still. Backfield in motion now, and here comes Lewistown on the outside. He's driving up quickly, and Lewistown on the outside comes to second. He's got a ton of speed. Then back third on the outside comes Camco Miranda. Then Camco Minks Rebecca Down. And then it's Rachel Down, and trailing still Island Power. And Hodgin going to work on Lucky Alberta. Trying to hang on here. 1:31-2 around the turn. And Lewistown has come to engage the leader. On the outside is half a length away now. Then right there, third as well as Camco Miranda. Camco Minks has come to 4th. Rachel Down 5th. An 8th to go. Lucky Alberta not for long. Lewistown on the outside going right on by the little guy. And Camco Miranda late pace. But Lewistown wins it here. And in for second, Camco Miranda, tight Lucky Alberta, and Camco Minks. Lewistown, second straight win. And he lowers his record again this afternoon. 1:02:02. Lewistown, 2:02 mile. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 1, number 5, Lewistown. He's the son of Hunterstown. Out of the Monarch mare, Blue Stone Lou. Owned by John Clary, Trevor Hicken. Trained by Brock McEachran, Gord Hennessy in the driver's seat. And second straight win since arriving here at Exhibition Park. And he's broke his fastest mile again today. And he's now down to 2:02 for a new lifetime best. Lewistown takes the first race. New lifetime mark for the 4-year-old, 2:02. And the starters for the second race behind the gate, Holiday Moon and Sam Hodgin. My Donna Mark Haig, UK Bluegrass, and Lonnie Stokes. Tigress Colleen and Chris Davies. My Buddy Mark, Gerald Legier. Diamond Heart and Todd Trites. And the outside entry is George Down and Steve Downey. A field of 7 in this, the second race. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Good start. Tigress Colleen busting out for the lead. My Donna on the inside as they round the turn. Then My Buddy Mark is wide and taking over the lead now, UK Bluegrass. And she's got the lead now and moving out by 2.5, 3 lengths. And make it 4 now. Then racing second, My Donna. Battle third. On the outside is Tigress Colleen. She's parked. Then My Buddy Mark, and they're both trying to get to the 2-hole. And Tigress Colleen still outside. Then back to George Down in 5th. Then racing 6, Diamond Hard, and trailing the field, Holiday Moon, UK Bluegrass. Remember, Stokes had a big day last Saturday with 4 wins. and he's on the front end with this one. UK Bluegrass out by 2. And Tigress Colleen getting roughed up on the outside park. Then My Donna third. On the inside is George Down. Then My Buddy Mark's been parked all the way. And on the outside, then on the inside, Diamond Hard. He's not far off and trailing the field, Holiday Moon. And they were by the half, 1 minute flat. Around the turn, UK Bluegrass. Then My Donna, Tigress Colleen starts to let go in third. George Down now takes over third. Then racing up on the inside, Diamond Hard has moved to fourth. Then on the outside, fifth, Tigress Colleen. Upside on the inside, that is Holiday Moon. She has now moved to fifth, and Tigress Colleen, My Buddy Mark, they were both parked most of the mile, and they're showing the signs of it, and they now trail 3/4 in 1:31 and 2. It's UK Bluegrass looking to go all the way. George Down on the outside. Then My Donna is right there as well. Diamond Hard is springing out from fourth now, and Holiday Moon fifth. An eighth of a mile to go, and it's UK Bluegrass looking to go all the way. George Down on the outside second. Down to the wire. It's going to be UK Bluegrass. George Down gets the deuce ahead of My Donna, who was third. Even mile of 2:02. 2:02 the mile. UK Bluegrass. And Stokes with his fifth win in the last couple cards. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race 2, number 3, UK Bluegrass, 9-year-old. By Do Run Run Bluegrass, of the silent majority mare, he be GB Bluegrass, owned by Ron Dinsmore. Trained by Pat Eastwood, Lonnie Stokes in the driver's seat. And for UK Bluegrass, first winning trip of the season from 23 starts. And this afternoon, 2:02, best trip in 2 years. For this pacer, best in 2 years, UK Bluegrass. Gate to wire, 2:02 winner. And the Stutters for our third race. Moving in behind the gate here in the third. Pitbull Hanover, Gerald Legier. Ryan's Fancy, Lonnie Stokes. Keystone Ricochet, Gord Hennessy. Just a reminder, Sam Hodgen. Amon Shannon, Paul Bro. Bold Ryan, Mark Haig, and Salzbrook Dandy, and Todd Trites. Field of 7 in this third race, 7 across the racetrack. Race 3, here they come. They're off and pacing Pitbull Hanover, and he kicks off the gate as usual. Amon Shannon on the outside digging in, and he's on the outside racing second. On the inside getting away third, that's Ryan's Fancy, then Keystone Ricochet. Back to just a reminder, Salzbrook Dandy and trailing the field. Bold Ryan on way to the opening quarter they go. Pitbull Hanover. And he's tough off the front end. He's got the 3-year-old tracking him in second, Amon Shannon. And he's moving closer with each step. Now within about 2 as they race by that opening quarter, a quick 29. And a 2, Pitbull Hanover. Amon Shannon in the perfect pocket trip second. Ryan's Fancy third. They're still moving right along here. Keystone Ricochet back in a fourth. Then racing fifth at the cones, looking to make a move, just a reminder. Then it's Salzbrook Dandy and trailing the field, Bold Ryan halfway home as they approach the half. Pitbull Hanover and Gerald Legier in control of his destiny here, and he's on top halfway home. Amon Shannon right in the 2-hole. The half 59-4, 30-2 in that second quarter. And Amon Shannon is looking to make a move from second as they hit the 5/8 pole on up the backstretch en route to the 3/4. Pitbull Hanover, Amon Shannon on the outside second. Then Ryan's Fancy has come to third. Racing fourth, just a reminder. Then it's back to Salzbrook Dandy. Keystone Ricochet, and trailing the field, Bold Ryan, 3/4 in 1:30 Pitbull Hanover. Amon Shannon on the outside, 3/4 of a length away, and trying to nail Pitbull Hanover in this final eighth. Amon Shannon busting into another gear here. Amon Shannon, then Pitbull Hanover trying to hold the 3-year-old off. They're in deep stretch. Amon Shannon on the outside may have got there over Pitbull Hanover, and they were extremely tight down to the wire. And the time for the mile, 1:59.1. And it's picture time here in the third. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 3, number 1, Pitbull Hanover. Pitbull Hanover, a 6-year-old son of Estrellos, out of the Ideal Society mare, Plum Peachy. Owned by John Laverick and Bob McNeil. Bob does the training. Gerald Legier in the driver's seat this afternoon on Pitbull Hanover. And he wins this afternoon, his 8th of the season, 1:59.1. 1:59.1 mile, and Pitbull Hanover now 8 wins on the season. Congratulations. Going to the gate for the 4th. In behind the starter now in race 4, featuring a field of 7. Claiming Pacers, taking their positions behind the gate. Ed, and Eddie, Mark Haig. Cosmic Tross, and Charlie Price. Longworth Legacy, Todd Treitz. Consider Me Lucky, Gord Hennessy. Tisha's Pit Pony, Gerald Legier. Dusty Lane Oscar, Lonnie Stokes, and Freestone Lexi. And Chris Davies outside. Field of 7. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Consider Me Lucky. Then Longworth Legacy firing out of there. Cosmic Tross on the inside around the turn, and Cosmic Tross has the lead. Then on the outside, not for long as Longworth Legacy takes over. Cosmic Tross now second. Then up the inside, racing third. That is Ed, and Eddie. Consider Me Lucky backs off for a spot, looking for the hole. And then Freestone Lexi back in 5th. Racing 6th, Tisha's Pit Pony, Dusty Lane Oscar. Can see them all early on here. That opening quarter, a quick 29-1. 29-1 opener. And Treitz leads the charge here with Longworth Legacy. In the 2-hole trip, Cosmic Tross. Then racing third at the cones, Ed, and Eddie, Freestone Lexi. And she's been out all the way, and she is advancing now to 4th. Consider Me Lucky 5th. Then Dusty Lane Oscar on the outside, taking the cover of Freestone Lexi. And moving on and trailing the field halfway home, Tisha's Pit Pony. And they were by the half, 59-4 around the turn. Longworth Legacy, Cosmic Tross, Freestone Lexi on the outside third. Then inside 4th, Ed, and Eddie. Then Dusty Lane Oscar looking to come off the pace from 5th. Consider Me Lucky, and trailing the field is Tisha's Pit Pony. Onto the 3/4 they go, led by Longworth Legacy, and Rockin' Todd goes to work on him here. And will he have enough left? 3/4, 1:30.4. 31 seconds in that quarter. Longworth Legacy trying to sprint away, but they're coming to him. Then Freestone Lexi second. Dusty Lane Oscar on the outside with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Longworth Legacy, Freestone Lexi, and she can close fast in the home stretch. And Davies going to work on her deep stretch. And Chris is going to bag another one here. Freestone Lexi, and Davies, perfect steer on the mare, and gets the job done. 2:01.2. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 4, number 7, Freestone Lexi, a 10-year-old daughter of Kentucky Spur. Out of the Matt Scooter mare, Stone Free. Owned by Vaughn Pease of Appleton, Maine. Trained by Pat Eastwood, his second training win of the day. Chris Davies in the driver's seat. Chris picks up his second career win here this afternoon. And Freestone Lexi, the mile, 2:01.8. and 2. 2:01 and 2. And that's 5 winners for Freestone Lexi this season. And the mile 2:01 and 2. Congratulations. And the field now in the hands of the starter for the 5th race. Field of 7, Materialism, Mark Haig. Everybody Loves Raymond, Gord Hennessy. Port Hill Digger and Lonnie Stokes. OB Viking, Chris Davies. Ocean Pacific, Sam Hodgen. Always Jarwa, Wayne Hubbard. Rapid Kane and Todd Trites. Field of 7, here they come. They are off and pacing. Port Hill Digger busting for the lead. Materialism on the inside going forward around the turn. Port Hill Digger, and he gets the front, no problem here, and he's cleared by 2. Materialism gets away racing in 2nd from that rail advantage. And back in 3rd, Rapid Kane. He got away really well from post 7. He's tucked in 3rd. Then racing 4th, Everybody Loves Raymond. Then it's back to OB Viking. He got away in 5th. Then Ocean Pacific back in 6th and trailing Always Jarwa. Can see them all. That opening quarter quick, 29 seconds flat. 29-second opener, Port Hill Digger. Then racing 2nd on the inside, Materialism. OB Viking is coming at him early here as they dip off the turn. And your leader, Port Hill Digger, OB Viking. On the outside has come to 5th and is now 2nd and challenging for the lead. Materialism out from 3rd. Then Everybody Loves Raymond, Rapid Kane, Ocean Pacific a bit rough in the backfield. And Always Jarwa, the half 1:01 of around, or 59 and 1 rather, that half. It's Port Hill Digger. OB Viking made that bold move, but it's got him nowhere so far. And then up the inside, now 2nd, Rapid Kane looking good today. And he's back to 2nd. Then OB Viking, Materialism, Always Jarwa sneaking up the inside. Everybody Loves Raymond and Ocean Pacific. And they were past the 3/4, 1:30 and 1. Port Hill Digger and Stokes. Then on the outside, Materialism. In between horses, Rapid Kane busts out from the pylons. And he is looking sharp today for Trites. And he's already got the lead. Rapid Kane drawing away. Rapid Kane, then Always Jarwa's coming on. Materialism outside, but it's going to be Rapid Kane, and he wins it. Rapid Kane, Materialism, the deuce, and for 3rd, Always Jarwa. Rapid Kane, 2 minutes and 4/5. And back to the winner's circle, winner of race number 5, number 7, Rapid Kane. Rapid Kane, a 7-year-old Arcane Hanover out of the Magical Mike Mare, Magical Ball. Owned by Jen Murray and Mike O'Neill, trained by Charlie Price. Todd Trites in the driver's seat, 41 career victories now for Rapid Kane. And he gets the job done here, 2 minutes and 4/5. Rapid Kane, his 4th victory of the season for Trites. 2 minutes and 4/5. And the starters for our 6th race behind the gate. In the hands of the starter now, a field of 7. Lucky Northern Star, Todd Trites. Fastest Gambee and Mark Haig. Jig Time Silencer, Chris Davies. Bandit Colleen and Gord Hennessy. Jacob, Gerald Legier. Falcons Quick and Lonnie Stokes. Outside the free-legged Dillinger's Lady and Sam Hodgen. 7 across. Could be an early speed battle here. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Jig Time Silencer out for the lead. Lucky Northern Star on the inside as they round the turn. Then Jacob is 3 wide as they race to the opening quarter. And just as we mentioned, some early speed in here being flashed. Lucky Northern Star, Jig Time Silencer on the outside, going for it and takes it now. Jig Time Silencer. Then racing 2nd. Now Lucky Northern Star. Jacob had to back off today, and he's in the 3-hole. Then racing 4th on the outside. Here comes an early move and pressure from Falcons Quick. That opening quarter, 28 and 4. Then gapped out racing in 5th. That's Bandit Colleen. And the two trailers, fastest can be Dillinger's Lady out to move. 3/8 of the mile in, and Davies cutting a quick one here with Jig Time Silencer. Right down the choo-choo here today. And he's on top by 2. Lucky Northern Star is racing second. Falcons Quick on the outside third. They were at the half. Check it out. 58-2. Jig Time Silencer on the front end and leading by 2.5. Lucky Northern Star, Falcons Quick on the outside third. Then Jacob sitting in from fourth, racing fifth and closing in. That's Bandit Colleen on the outside, and he's close as well. And Jig Time Silencer, they're starting to gain some momentum behind him now, and that's Bandit Colleen out 3 wide by the 3/4, 130 around the turn. Jig Time Silencer, does he have enough left in the tank? Falcons Quick is coming to him, and coming to him quickly as they approach the final 8th pole, and Falcons Quick in a great spot here with an 1/8 to go. Neck and neck now for the lead. Jig Time Silencer, Falcons Quick looking for his second straight win on the outside. Coming on, Jig Time Silencer, Falcons Quick on the outside, and another photo finish here. I'm going to call it Falcons Quick over Jig Time Silencer, and the time for the mile, 2:02. Picture time. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 6. Number 6, Falcons Quick, 6-year-old gelded son of Falcons Future out of the fortune teller mare, Are You Quick? Owned by Gordy White and Gary Atchison of St. John, Earl Fram Trains. Lonnie Stokes in the driver's seat, second consecutive victory for Falcons Quick. And another quick mile for him today, 2:02. Falcons Quick takes the 6th race, second straight win, and the mile this afternoon, 2:02. Field of 5 moving in. Here's how we score out now with the scratches. Jarwa now has the rail, Todd Treitz. Then Shady Martin, he'll score from post 2, and Chris Davies. And now scoring from post 3 is Bert and Bert, Mark Haig. Scoring from post 4, Real Bond, Wayne Hubbard. And scoring the outside, RE's Queen Virginia. Post time here, race 7. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Jarwa busting out of there for the lead and takes it. Real Bond on the outside. Then Shady Martin takes back and racing back in third. And Jarwa makes an uncharacteristic break, and he's off stride and on the run, and Treitz trying to get him back on the pace as they straighten into the backstretch, and stablemate Real Bond is taken over now. Shady Martin racing second. Then racing back in third, Bert and Bert, RE's Queen Virginia, and Treitz gets Jarwa settled, but he trails the field. That opening quarter, 29 and 2. Up front, Real Bond out by 2.5. Then Shady Martin second, Bert and Bert, RE's Queen Virginia, and Jarwa. They pass the 3/8, led by the 3-year-old Real Desire colt. Real Bond on this front end effort. He's got Shady Martin behind him in second. Then Bert and Bert not far off in third. RE's Queen Virginia is going to try and make up some ground, and she's moving now from fourth with a rush. They were by the half, 58-3 and 29-1 in that second split. And no break in fractions there as Real Bond takes them halfway home. Then racing second up the inside, Bert and Bert now as Shady Martin made a move and he stalled on the outside. RE's Queen Virginia rushing out 3 wide, and they're 3 abreast for second. As they drive past the 3/4, it's all Real Bond, and put it up 28-3, 128-3. Real Bond, our East Queen Virginia is gaining with every piece of racetrack, and she looks to mow down the leader here in the final eighth. It's Real Bond, our East Queen Virginia second. They're in deep stretch. Real Bond, just too much for this field. Real Bond's going to win it for Wayne Hubbard, and a gate-to-wire effort for him, winning it. And the mile, 1:57.4. Wow, 57.4. And he smashes his previous best of 2 minutes. The mile, 1:57.4. What a trip. Real Bond and Wayne Hubbard. And back to the winner's circle. Winner of race number 7 and a new mark for 3-year-old Real Bond, the son of Real Desire out of the Cam Luck mare Hornby Heart. Home of the Ultimate Stable of the Up, trained by Seafoy Melanson. Wayne Hubbard in the driver's seat. And Real Bond, what a performance this afternoon for this 3-year-old pacer. And the mile, 1:57.4, dropping over 2 seconds off his previous lifetime best. And a great job, Real Bond. And the starters for the 8th race. Behind the gate, Stagecoach Gambler has a rail advantage. Mark Haig, Talking About My Boy, and Todd Trites. All-American Dazzle, Gord Hennessy. We'll see our Dolly Dance and Rick Armstrong. ROF Racing High, Sam Hodgin, Port Hill Friendly, and Jean-R Bellevaux, and Western Queen and Steve Downey. Field of 7 this time around here in race 8. Here they come. They're off and pacing, Talking About My Boy, going for the lead. Stagecoach Gambler on the inside. He's fighting for it around the first turn. He's got the lead. Then Talking About My Boy second. All-American Dazzle tucks in the 3-hole, racing third, then getting away fourth. Will C.R. Dolly Dance, Western Queen. Then it's back to ROF Racing High, and Port Hill Friendly takes back and trails the field early on here. And the up front action is Haig on the front end. There goes All-American Dazzle, and he's going to make a move here. And don't expect Haig to give the lead up here. That opening quarter, 29-4. Stagecoach Gambler, All-American Dazzle made a bold move here, and that could get him in trouble. Then racing back in third along the cones, Talking About My Boy, as they move past the 3/8. Then racing back in fourth, Will C.R. Dolly Dance. Then it's back to Western Queen, and the 2 trailers are off Racing High, Port Hill Friendly, and not getting there, All-American Dazzle, as Stagecoach Gambler took him to the opening half, 59 seconds flat. Stagecoach Gambler, All-American Dazzle, outside second. What a trip Trites is getting here with Talking About My Boy racing third, and he's going to angle out while he has a chance. We'll see our Dolly Dance to the outside. Then ROF Racing High, Port Hill Friendly has a big burst of speed. She's going to try it from 6th, and trailing 7th Western Queen by the 3/4, 1:30.4. There's still 3 wide, and for the lead on the inside, Stagecoach Gambler and All-American Dazzle, and he's still right there. Then on the outside, racing third, Talking About My Boy, Will C.R. Dolly Dance is 4 wide down the lane. And what a horse race here in the stretch. And it's anybody's race. We'll see our Dolly Dance. Dances up to get the victory here in the home stretch. Then Talking About My Boy, Stagecoach Gambler. What a race he went, cutting the fractions. And also tough as well. All-American Dazzle race well being parked. And the time for the mile, 2:02.4. 2:02.4 mile. And parading back to the winner's circle, winner of race 8, number 4, Will C.R. Dolly Dance. 6-year-old daughter of Ram Baron out of the Run the Table mare, Dance with the Duke. Owned by Rick Armstrong and Hardy Lawrence. Rick does the training and the driving of the mare. And a new season's best for her this afternoon, 2:02 and 4. 2:02 and 4 for We'll See Our Dolly Dance. She gets up in the home stretch to win it. Saved her best for last in the home stretch and win it 2:02 and 4. And the starters for the 9th behind the gate, J.K. Shadow and Chris Davies. Ashby Corner and Todd Treitz. Heron Bay and Mark Haig. Dia Harlaka, Lonnie Stokes. Roll Along Cash. Gordy Hennessy in front running. And Rick Armstrong. A field of 6. Pictonian Best West has been scratched out of this 9th race. Field of 6 drug out across the gate, and here they come. They're off and pacing, no surprise here. Heron Bay is going to bust 4 and take the lead. Heron Bay has it around the first turn. Then Dia Harlaka on the outside, racing second, looking for the 2-hole. Then Davies playing tough ball on the inside and keeping him parked. And J.K. Shadow gets away well this afternoon for Davies. And sitting in the 2-hole now. Dia Harlaka parked and racing third. Treitz keeps the hole filled with Ashby Corner in 4th, and Roll Along Cash front running trails. They are by that opening quarter 29 and 4. It's Heron Bay. J.K. Shadow is riding in the 2-hole. Then Dia Harlaka parked every step of her so far on the outside third. Then racing 4th. Around the turn, Ashby Corner. Then to the outside comes front running and trailing the field, Roll Along Cash to the opening half mile, led by Heron Bay. Then Dia Harlaka, J.K. Shadow. They're racing toe-to-toe for second and third. The half a minute, 3/5. Then back in 4th, Ashby Corner 5th, front running and trailing the field, Roll Along Cash as they roll along to the 5/8 pole by that marker, and it's Heron Bay, Dia Harlaka, and he's been parked every step and he's still right there. J.K. Shadow looking for racing room to the inside as they approach the 3/4 station. Then front running is into it on the inside as they pass the 3/4, and they were there 1:32 around the turn, and they're coming, and as they race towards the final 8th, Heron Bay. Then J.K. Shadow just needs some real estate. Nothing there for him. Dia Harlaka, he hasn't gone away yet. Down the stretch they come, and your leader, Heron Bay. Some confusion there in the backfield. It's Heron Bay, J.K. Shadow, and right down to the wire, Heron Bay might have got J.K. Shadow, and tight for the rest of them. But again, some confusion there in the home stretch. Inquiry is lit very brightly on the tote board. So again, looking at the stretch drive in this one, and it appears all kinds of confusion coming down the home stretch. So hold all tickets until the official result has been given. The mile in 2:02. 2:02. Looks like Heron Bay, but again, hold all tickets. And coming back to Victory Lane. Winner of the 9th race. 3 is Heron Bay, an 8-year-old daughter, a life sign. Out of the No Nukes mare, Taylor Reed Q, owned by Brian Foster. Trained by Brian Mark Haig in the driver's seat as per usual on the mare. And that's now 6 wins on the campaign for Heron Bay. And stopping the clock today, 2:02. Mile in 2:02, and it's Heron Bay in the winner's circle. Race 9.